When I first knew Eric as a resourceful staff director at the Met, where he assisted on new productions while also overseeing the staging of revivals, I wasn't aware that he was developing an inventive approach to site-specific opera with his very own company.
What's so special about on-site opera is that, they create the theme around you by the space that you're in.
Eric has brought a fresh perspective to opera that has truly inspired people to experience and make opera in a new way.
Production of Paisiello's Barber of Seville. This was the first site-specific project that we worked on, and it was certainly like being shot out of a cannon.
We couldn't do that. How we do the orchestra? What about acoustics? What about this? And instead of letting the naysayers say, you can't do that, Eric said, well, I'm going to do it, and it's going to be awesome.
This is fun. This is delightful. This is creative. This is original.
It always helps me gain a new perspective on music in operas that I've heard before or been a part of.
He's inspired us to join the arts in so many ways, and we do so many different things that involve the arts. We both play instruments. I play the trombone.
I play French horn. We used to play piano. We both dance.
Who but Eric could have convinced the Met Museum to let an opera be staged right in the midst of its outdoor Asian Astor court?
I loved What Lies Beneath. I loved the whole thing. It was so cool getting to see all the different stories and getting to walk around the boat.
So glad you invited me to be on your board. I consider that the day I said yes to that, I gave myself the greatest gift ever.
I'm sorry, Mother.
It's time to go to bed.
Working with on-site opera has had an enormous impact on the trajectory of my career.
On-site opera, out of all the companies I've worked with and for thus far, had that impact on me because I, for the first time now, was doing a role that was closer to home.
I am very, very grateful to Eric for casting me over the wonderful production Song of the Nightingale and let me make my US debut.
It's no understatement to say that if it wasn't for Eric Einhorn, I would not be directing opera at all.
And that particular year, I did Amal and the Night Visitors, and then literally the next season, I was in the Metropolitan Opera's Porgy and Bess. We had a private viewing for Peter Gelb, and from the Metropolitan Opera, and it was one of our dress rehearsals. We were still working out the kinks. He was like, I'm Peter Gelb. I'm at the Metropolitan Opera, and I would like to see if I can get you into our Porgy and Bess. And literally the next day, my manager at the time called and said, hey, you got an audition at the Met. They set the audition up, and I got it. I got it.
It's been amazing to see not just how much he's been able to accomplish in this time with on-site opera, but how he's inspired other people to do the same thing and to keep revitalizing and reinventing this craft.
Has turned on-site into a really incredibly successful company and vital to the New York opera scene, and also a stronghold in the national opera scene.
As the company has grown, there are more and more people who want to play in this playground. Artists keep wanting to return to do more. Audiences keep coming back. Other opera companies keep asking us how to do what we do.
Eric, I really don't know how I can thank you enough for everything.
So thank you for everything you've done for the industry. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Eric, I send you a huge congratulations. Thank you for all you have done for on-site, for the operatic community, for New York City, and I say personally for me.
Hey Eric, thank you so much for always believing in me.
And I thank you so much for all that you have done for on-site opera and for me.
Congratulations, Eric, on creating on-site opera, running on-site opera, and being an incredible leader.
I am so grateful that I know you, that I call you my friend, and that I have been able to work with you.
Hail to you, Eric. Hail to On-Site Opera, your finest creation so far.
Eric, bravo, and congratulations for all that you have achieved so far.
Congratulations, Daddy. We love you. We're so proud of you.
And whiskers like a cat, and wings like a bat, and horns like a goat.